What's happening, man? It's your boy Zay Zay, aka Zay 2 Times, and you are now tuned in to Talk Your Game, the realest sports show on the internet. No suits, no scripts, just real ones breaking the game down. That barbershop talk straight from the crib. This is where the people meet the stats and the fans run the conversation. So pull up, lock in, enjoy the family, cause we talking highlights, lowlights, dislikes, hot take, game changer of the week, and everything in between. Keep it real, keep it raw, and talk your game. And hey, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, because if you don't, your team losing next week. I said it. Yeah, I ain't gonna even say it. Your team losing. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Zay Zay, and we're back with another video. I want to thank y'all for tuning in this Now, it's been an interesting, exciting week, from NBA beef to college drama. And we got that boy Shedeur debuting, and you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? We got a couple things to talk about today. I got a lot on my mind today. Now, big news in the college world, Lane Kiffin look like he on his way out of Ole Miss. Now, I don't think he gonna leave because they 10-1 right now. So, I mean, really, to be honest, I don't see no point in leaving. I mean, y'all 10-1, y'all number 6 in college football. I don't see why he would leave. Now, there's two bigger schools that want him, like LSU and Florida. But I mean, y'all 10-1. Like, you gonna leave this good team to go to these bums? Like, come on, especially LSU. LSU, you go there, your ass, you 3 and done. Like, for real. You see how they treat their coaches. So if I was you, I wouldn't even touch LSU. But like I said, I don't think he gonna leave at all, bro. Cause to me, it just honestly made no sense. Now, the AD did come out and did say that they will make an announcement after the Egg Bowl or leading up to the Egg Bowl. But Lane Kiffin did meet with the AD about his future there at Ole Miss in the program's direction. But at the same time, I feel like, to me, it's a big story because it's Lane Kiffin. But at the same time, bro, I feel like he ain't going nowhere. So right now, we digging a hole that ain't need to be dug. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie, Lane Kiffin gonna be sitting in the hot seat this offseason. I ain't talking about like the hot seat of him getting fired or nothing. It's gonna be him making the decision. You see what I'm saying? But like I said, I don't think he gonna leave. You know what I'm saying? Because I think he gonna take Ole Miss to the playoffs, and then he can fuck around and get that bag from him. Or he could bounce to a bigger school like Florida or LSU or anywhere else and be working with more of a bigger brand, a bigger school. You know what I'm saying? A bigger program. Either way it go, we gotta wait till that Egg Bowl to see what he gonna do, how he gonna shake, how he gonna move, how he gonna get down. Because we just don't know. We just don't know. But me personally, he ain't going nowhere. But speaking of nobody going nowhere, and I talk and y'all and see, before we go on, you motherfuckers wanted to hate on my boy. Think my boy ain't going nowhere no time soon. Perfect timing, baby. My boy Shedeur got his first start, man. And when I say my boy did good, dawg. I mean, you still had your haters want to hate and do their thing, but that boy was out there balling. The boy did what he can do, and what he did, what he could do, with what he had, what he can do. You get what I'm saying? It was out there playing like a real quarterback, throwing the ball down the goddamn field. And not only did that boy go out there and ball, the boy broke some records, man. Now, they ain't the big records, but he still went out there and broke some records. He was the first quarterback in Browns history since 1995 to win their first career start. Motherfucker, I was born in 1996, dawg. If this don't show you right here that this boy is the future of your squad, I don't know what is you looking at? At some point, and I think one of them ones has them finally realized, hey man, like we might not like the cockiness, the swagger. We know we might want him to chill, but we gotta get him out there. I mean, obviously we got a quarterback. I don't want to go to the draft and go draft one of these sorry ass quarterbacks just to deal with. We're gonna have to deal with this quarterback eventually anyway. So let's go on, start him, get his thing going, get his motor running, get him some reps, get him some time, and then when we get up in that draft, cause we gonna have a high pick anyway. When we get up in that draft, we need to start building around that man. We need to start building around Shedeur. We see what that man can do. We see how good he looked for his first start, even with the rookie mistake. We see how good he looked. You get where I'm going? So now it's like, now we feel like we could probably start building now around his team instead of throwing screens and checkdowns all day. That's all I'm saying. It's just time to get it. It's just at this point, it's just time to get together. You know what I'm saying? But Shedeur did great. You know what I'm saying? Myles Garrett did great. Now, it's still some choppy situations going on because in the locker room, it looked like Stefanski still wasn't fucking with Shedeur.
Hey, how about that road win? Yeah! Stay resilient together, and we fought together. How about Gage's big punt return on special teams? How about Corey, every single time you're out there pinning those guys doing your job? Great job. Offense wasn't perfect. How about that big play by Sam at the end? IB, huge play. Q, huge play. Harold making a big play. And then another rookie making his first start. Nice job, Shedeur. Well done.
And then, initially, in the post-game interview, he didn't want to name the starter.
Yeah, I'm always going to take my time and do what's best for the football team.
But I think somebody done got up in that area and was like, hey, dog, you better stop playing.
Shedeur will start this week. Obviously, number one job of a quarterback is to win. So excited to get that first win under his belt. And then next thing is improvement. And that's what young players do. Certainly young quarterbacks do. You get one game better, and that's just from working at it. So that'll be our focus.
Like we ain't about to do that. Shedeur starting. So Shedeur will be starting against the 49ers this week. And if he beat the 49ers, oh, people gonna hate that. If he beat them 49ers, I'm telling you right now. Y'all really think they was hating on him before? Watch this. Watch what I tell y'all. They gonna be hating on that man some more. For real. Because that boy out there balling and he looking good and they don't like that, man. They don't. But hey, it is what it is. He had a good game, man. Everybody was supporting this man the way they needed to support this man, bro, because he needed it at the time. And Jenkins was doing his thing too until he got injured. Hopefully he can come back soon so they can keep that train running. Two rookies in the backfield doing their thing, man. That's dangerous for your franchise. I'm telling you. Build them too. Let them get comfortable with each other. Jeez. Let Dylan be your backup quarterback. Jeez. I'm telling you. Y'all can do some, Browns. Just don't fuck this up, man. Don't let your pride and your ego get to you. Don't fuck this up, dog. Cause you fuck this up, it's on to the next topic. It look like it's some heat going on in that NBA world, but it's against a current player and a legend. Now, I don't know if y'all been tuning into the NBA world lately, but it's been getting a little messy, you know what I'm saying? A little bit going on. Starting out with Kenyon and Draymond. Now, for y'all that don't know, how this beef done started was because Kenyon had called Draymond a fake tough guy. He basically was saying how Draymond really pick and choose who he want to bully. And this really came after the situation when Wemby booked up at Draymond, basically, and then and Draymond didn't come at him like he usually come at most players. So that's why Kenyon was calling him a fake tough guy. So you know they done hit a nerve with Draymond, and he came out and said this.
Also around the association, before we move into golden days, there has been a lot of shots coming out of Gil's Arenas podcast, in particular Kenyon Martin, and it's a little disappointing. It's a little disappointing because the constant shots has been a little confusing to me because I don't quite know where they came from. And you think, someone that was a number one pick that didn't quite have the career that I've had, but played similar roles in a sense, would appreciate it, would show more love. You think it'll be a little more love. So it's a little disappointing to see the constant shots. I just always thought it'll be a little more love than that. But when you were the number one pick and effectively, underachieved, I guess that would be the reason why. To be the number one pick and make the All-Star game one time, most would say it's probably an underachievement. Be that I was the 35th pick and made the All-Star game 4 times. Defensive player of the year, Kenyon Martin was a defender, I think. Never quite reached the pinnacle of that when you talk defensive player of the years, or 9 all defensive teams that I had, and he has 0. You know, it's tough to sit in a space of like continuing to speak on my name and call my name out as if I underachieved or am underachieving. You'd think there'd be more love from a guy who plays similar roles but underachieved a bit. Like, you'd think he'd be like, man, but look at the heights that this guy took it to.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
That's the love that I thought would be there, but it's just been a little weird and like constant shots, you know. And again, I just don't know how you can continue to shoot at me and you underachieve. Like, make no mistake about it. You are an all-star. I'll give you that. A lot of people can't say they're an all-star, so I'll give you that. You're a one-time all-star. That's beautiful. But you must admit, like, to be the player that you were and defender that you believed you were and to not have like a single all-defensive second team, it's kind of an underachievement. You know, number 1 pick in the draft. A lot of people look for that guy to win Rookie of the Year, didn't. But I just, like I said, man, the shots, they're just a little baffling to me because all the criticism, like, if I stopped playing basketball today, my career was better.
That's a damn lie.
Way more impactful. Your resume got to be a little better to just keep taking shots. It's not that people, like, your resume don't match up, people can't say, but these have been shots being taken. And it's just a little disappointing.
So then, that's when Kenyon reversed back and said this.
That word underachieving is thrown around too loosely from someone who came into this thing to a bad team. Year 2, make it to the final. Led said team in scoring. Can you say that?
Hell no!
Don't think so, brother. But the guys that I had to guard, different. Different. But ask them, same people who I had to guard, what did I bring to the table? We're not talking accolades here. You did your thing, man. You're a 4-time champion. Congratulations. But we all know, people that know this game and watch this game and know what to look for in this. They know, bruh. You don't even like double figures for your career. Like, you can't, like, that's your personal accolade. That's something that you're not doing or doing. You're single digits across the board. You've helped, yes. You've been the ultimate glue guy. I am shocked and appalled that you don't have an Elmer's Glue sponsorship, brother. Yes, bro, absolutely. Every team needs one. So, did a little digging. And Lil Birdie told me that you've played 128 games without Steph. Wonder what that record is. That same Lil Birdie told me that record 52-76. 128 games. Under 500. So who's underachieving? Who's not carrying their brick? Alrighty then. So I mentioned on our show, the Gills Arena show, shout out to the crew, that I can name 200 people better at basketball than Draymond Green. We're talking about basketball, skill set of basketball. I can name 200 people that I think are better at basketball than you. That's people. I dumbed it down to power forward. So let's go down this. So watch this. So we got Giannis, Anthony Davis, Dirk, Charles Barkley, Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan, Dennis Rodman, Karl Malone, Chris Webber, Amari Stoudemire, Chris Bosh, Rasheed Wallace, Pau Gasol, Elton Brand, Antoine Jameson, Zach Randolph, Carlos Boozer, David West, Jermaine O'Neal, Sean Kemp, Derek Coleman, Clifford Robinson, Danny Manning, Larry Johnson, Vin Baker, LaMarcus Aldridge, Blake Griffin, Kevin Love, Sharif Abdul-Rahim, Al Jefferson, Drew Gooden, Josh Smith, Tim Thomas, Antoine Walker, Lamar Odom, Jason Williams, Horace Grant, Otis Thorpe, Paul Millsap.
A few moments later.
Jawan Howard, David Lee, Joe Smith, Al Harrington, Rashard Lewis, Brian Grant, Tom Chambers, Kevin McHale, Nene, and for shits and giggles, you ain't better than Popeye Jones, Bo Outlaw, Reggie Evans. Just for shits and giggles.
Now, the man ain't had to sit there and do all the 59. You get what I'm saying? But that's just some Dallas Petty shit. You know what I'm saying?
Old Cliff made, brother. Cut from a different kind of cloth, man. I'm built different.
But I completely agree with Kenyon. I'm not gonna lie, because to me, in my opinion, if you replace Kenyon with Draymond Green, oh my God, I can tell you right now, LeBron would never beat the Warriors because of how dominant Kenyon was. You get what I'm saying? You talking about somebody that played with Shaq, Tim Duncan, David Robinson, Ben Wallace, Rasheed Wallace. Like, he played with all these tough guys, Kevin Garnett. Like, you gotta realize all the people he really was bucking up at. And some of these dudes was kind of nervous on going against him. So put that Kenyon Martin on the same Warriors that Draymond was on. Oh my God. Man, I'm telling you right now, bro. They have about 5-6 rings in a row. Livingston that was a mid-range wizard. Like, y'all don't understand what I'm saying right now. Like, JaVale, like with him and oh my God, we clown on JaVale McGee, but the way JaVale McGee was playing at the time, him and Kenyon at that Zaza, like y'all don't understand what I'm telling y'all. You get what I'm saying? Now I see a lot of y'all over here. Now I seen a lot of y'all in these comments talk about, well, why Kenyon ain't do it with the Nets? Really? Who the Nets have that he could have really? And he took the Nets to the playoffs. Let's talk about it. Who did the Nets have that this man could have possibly helped this man get a ring? Don't worry, I will wait. Nobody, because it was nobody was on that squad was gonna help Kenyon get to the motherfucking final. Not even J Kidd. Now I know Curry. Now I know what y'all gonna say. Well, Curry and Clay did say without Draymond they would never won a ring. I'm not saying that. Yeah, because he brung them light-skinned niggas energy. So I'm not, well, fuck that. I'm not talking about that. So imagine this. If this dark-skinned, so imagine this. If this dark-skinned nigga, so imagine this. If this dark-skinned nigga, so imagine this. So imagine this. If this dark-skinned nigga was able to give them that type of energy, what you think this light-skinned nigga was gonna do what you think this light-skinned nigga was gonna do with two other light-skinned niggas? A light-skinned nigga pumping another light-skinned nigga up. A dark. You let me know. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm thrown. But all I'ma say is, bro, but in all, Draymond, you tripping. Sit your emotional ass back. That man was. You tripping, sit your emotional ass back. He was low-key telling the truth. You kinda do pick and choose who you want. But you older now, so you kinda being, I wouldn't say you even picking and choosing. You being smart. You being the old nigga now. You get what I'm saying? Cause it's some people out here is like, I'm too old to be trying to fuck around with you. I'm not gonna leave me lie. But alright, goddamn. Speaking of more NBA B, this boy, somebody bro, somebody needs to slap the shit out of Ja. Somebody needs to slap the shit out of that man. I'm gonna be the one to say, see, I ain't one of them PC motherfuckers. Somebody needs to slap that boy. This nigga think he the most invincible nigga on this earth. Like, I don't know whoever this nigga got around him, them the type of friends I need. I need them type of friends. Like they pump this man head up to where he think he just Nino Brown in this motherfucker. Like, how you walking up to a grown man pointing your finger in his face and you know somebody in between y'all? Yeah, nigga, I seen what you was doing, you scary motherfucker, you. This nigga made sure to step up to Clay while somebody was in between them to put his motherfucking nasty ass finger in that man's face. Say, dog, you is mad disrespectful and you need the shit slapped out of you, dog. Your daddy ain't taught you nothing. Your daddy too busy trying to be your motherfucking friend. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Your daddy too busy trying to be your friend, and your daddy gonna get your ass knocked out on that court. Your daddy gonna get you knocked out on that court, my boy. Nah, I'm for real, like, nah, I'm that's my dramatic, but now that I'm done with all the dramatics, you need to chill, like, for real, bro. Like, all that tough shit, you ain't gotta be there. Like, we get it, like, we get it. It's a party in your city, parade up in your whatever, we get it. Whatever's in your city, we get it. We understand, Ja, tough guy with the dreads, and he dunk on people. We understand, we get it. You ain't gotta keep trying to show us you Mr. Tough Guy. Like, for real, because I'm honestly telling you, my guy, it's gonna be somebody in that NBA on that court that ain't gonna play that shit. You one of the ones who know who to play with and who not to play with. I'm for real. Like, I feel like you one of them folks. Like, I feel like you one of them folks like somebody else we know. You see what I'm saying? So go on, chill, my boy. Just go and recover from your little injury. Get back on that court and ball and keep going. Because your mouth gonna get you to places you don't need to be. You already on the verge of getting traded. They gon' fuck around and trade you to Sacramento. Yo, keep playing. But speaking of people out here getting traded and trade rumors, it looked like it was a trade rumor that was going on with LaMelo Ball, man, in the Charlotte Hornets. Now, he did come out and debunk this and say, nah, that was a lie. But I mean, at this point, you really just don't know how this gonna go. How they wanna do things, how they wanna rock with things. You get what I'm saying? But I don't know. This is pro sports and this is business. So you know how things go. Sometimes teams put rumors out like that to try to shop their players without actually trying to shop their players just to see who was interested, basically. And then they start shopping them players. Or this really did come out that he wanted to leave, and then he's really trying to backtrack to make it seem like he didn't say that for the organization, so they won't be on his ass like that. But my thing is, bro, if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. Don't fake the funk. You get what I'm saying? If you want to leave, shit, it's Charlotte. Goddamn, if I was in Charlotte, goddamn, I want to leave. You get what I'm saying? It's Charlotte. You know, I think, in my personal opinion, if I'm LaMelo, I would want to leave, because go to LA, go to somewhere where it's a bigger market, because he's one of them superstar type of players. So to me, him being in Charlotte is really not good. Like, I really don't want to see him have a Kemba Walker type of career, because he really too good for that, bro. And I feel like he deserves to be on a better team, you know what I'm saying, in a bigger market. But we're gonna see what's gonna go on with that one, you get what I'm saying? Because like I said, he said he didn't want to leave, he wanted to be there, he ain't say he wanted to leave and everything. But we're gonna see what's gonna happen. You tell me what you think. You think LaMelo gonna stay? You think he gonna go? And if you think he gonna leave, where you think he gonna go? That was a bar, huh?
Okay.
Now you got players that make a difference on and off the field, in the court. And that's why I wanted to give my flowers to the game changer of the week.
Clock is down under 5. Sanders from the gun, throws underneath. Pass is complete, but he's shy of the first down by a couple yards. On first down from the 27-yard line. Off the play fake, Sanders dumps it off. He's got Fannin.
Two guys in the A-gap.
They're down at 8. Here comes the pressure. Running away from it is Sanders. He's looking long. He's got a man. Caught at the 10-yard line. Bonds. He's down to the 1-yard line. It'll be first and goal for the Browns. He beat Darnay Holmes for 53 yards.
Right there, watch the blitz. The blitz gets home, so Shedeur has to buy time. Tyree Wilson comes free, rolls to his right, throwing on the move. That is a dot to his fellow rookie, Ira Sanders.
15 games since the Brown pick, and the Raiders will have excellent field position. Second down and 16. Basket, 2 timeouts left for Shedeur Sanders and the Browns. Off the play fake, he'll roll the pocket. He's been rolling it an awful lot today. He'll set up and throw, and he's got him, man. It's complete. 1 for 4 on third down conversions. Low snap. He'll step up. Throws underneath to Fannin. Particularly on third down. Browns. Play clock down to 3, now 2. Backpedaling, rolling. Throws it to Fannin, who makes it.
That's all I got for today, man. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you help me out by getting these subs to 100. Let's click that sub button.